Hello guys. So I have a very good question which I'm going to be solving. Okay. Now, looking at this question, you feel like, oh, it is actually very simple and straightforward, but it's a bit complicated. So let me teach you how to solve it. Now, remember you have 5 like this. So now, but take note, this this means multiplication. So you take note of that. It means multiplication. Okay. Now, multiplying it, 5 times 5, we're going to have 25, then over, I have x squared. This is equals to x over 5. Now, the next thing to do, why not let's cross multiply. On cross multiplication, I'm going to have x squared times x. Now, this is going to be 5 times 25. So I'm going to have x cubed is equals to 125. Then I'm going to rearrange it as x cubed minus 125 is equals to 0. Now, you see, if supposing the question wants us to get only the real root of this, then we can easily say x cubed is equals to 125. Then we say x is equals to the cube root of 125, which is x is equals to 5. Now, but this is a solution, but the only real solution. Now, the question wants us to find all the roots, whether real or imaginary. So it means that we have to go further to have this. Now, this is x cubed minus 5 cubed is equals to 0. This is one way to do it. Now, once you have this, the next step is to understand, okay, we should note this very expression that x, or let me not use x this time, let me use a so that it will be contrasting. Like if you have a cubed minus b cubed, the answer is going to be a minus b into a squared, then plus ab, then plus b squared. Okay. Now, because of this understanding, we can actually say that x cubed minus 5 cubed can actually be x minus 5, okay, down into x squared plus x, then we have 5, then plus 5 squared. Okay. Now, remember, everything is equals to 0. So we are not going to have x minus 5 into have x squared plus 5x plus 25. And this is equals to 0. Now, checking this, we have two factors. If you want to get the solution to this, then it therefore means that it is either x minus 5 is equals to 0 or x squared plus 5x plus 25 is equals to 0. Now, the first is very simple. We can just say x minus 5 is equals to 0 means that x is equals to 5. That is one of the roots. Remember, I told you something from the beginning. Look at it. Okay. Now, the other set of equation, or the other equation will give us the other imaginary root. So let's work it out. Now, this is x squared plus 5x plus 25 is equals to 0. This is not factorizable. Then we revert back to the quadratic formula, which says x is equals to minus b plus minus root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. How do I get my A, B, and C. Now recall that what we are given is x squared plus 5x plus 25 is equals to 0. And general format for a quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Now looking at this, we will now come to the understanding that our a must be equals to 1 by comparing coefficients now, and my b must be equals to 5, and my c must be equals to 25. That is a constant. So we substitute in the equation, so that I'm going to have minus, I'm going to have 5 here, plus minus, this is going to be a root of, okay, this is going to be root of 5 squared, then minus 4 into 1, that is a, then 25. Okay, now everything here will now be equals to all over 2 times a, which is 1. So x will now be equals to minus 5 plus minus, this is going to be root of 25 minus 100 all over 2. Now this is x, it will now be root of minus, equals to minus 5 plus minus. Now this is root of minus 75 all over 2. Now this is x is equals to minus 5, then plus minus. Now watch me and watch me well. Do you know I can write this as 25 times minus 3? Yep, I can do that. Now this is all over 2. Now x will now be equals to minus 5 plus minus root of 25 times root of minus 3 all over 2. X is equals to minus 5 plus minus, I have 5. Then this will now be, I can write it as root of 3 times minus 1 all over 2. Now let me show you something. Now root of 3 times root of minus 1. Now root of minus 1 is a complex number which is equals to I, right? Which is equals to I, just I. So therefore I will come down to write this as x is equals to minus 5 plus minus, I have 5 root of 3, then I. This of course is over 2. So therefore my x will now be equals to either we have minus 5 plus 5 root of 3i all over 2, or we are going to have minus 5 minus 5 root of 3i all over 2. Okay, x could actually be 5 into minus 1 plus root of 3i over 2, or minus 5 into 1 plus root of 3i all over 2. So basically we've come to the end of this question, because the first root, which is the first one, we got 5. That is the only real root. Then the second, which is x2 now, we can have it as 5 into minus 1 plus root of 3i. Then the third one will now be equals to minus 5. Okay, remember there is going to be over 2 here, okay? So let me not forget. Minus 5 into 1 plus root of 3i all over 2. So this is a complete and comprehensive solution to this question, where we have 3 roots. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I believe you've learned a lot. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to make your comments and observation. Thank you so much, and we shall meet in the next video.